Hello everyone, welcome to this new video on Bold BI. In this video, I will show you how to install Bold BI on Windows. Bold BI provides a customizable analytics solution for businesses that helps them create and manage dashboards with data securely integrated from multiple data sources. Let's get started. Go to the Bold BI homepage and click Login. On the Login page, I click Microsoft to sign in. Once logged in, you will be redirected to the Cloud Bold BI Server free tier page. Here you can explore the features of Bold BI Server without installing or setting up any apps on your system. This allows you to experience its capabilities instantly by creating and sharing dashboards. Next, open the Accounts page by clicking the View Account option. Click Downloads from the download icon in the left navigation panel. The files are in exe and zip format. To proceed with the installation, you need to ensure you enable IIS on your machine. I have shared a link to documentation on how to enable IIS in this video's description. Click the Download button to download the Bold BI server. Now, let's install the downloaded application. I double-click the downloaded file. First, I enable the checkbox for accepting the license terms and conditions. You can review them by clicking the link. The Install Settings dialog opens. I browse for the installation location and deployment location for the Bold BI application, where all the packages related to the Bold BI server will be stored. If you need to configure Bold BI as a sub-application, click Yes. The port number where the application will be hosted will be automatically assigned. The site name field shows the name with which the application will be hosted in IIS. By default, the Create Start menu group, Desktop shortcut, and Change Firewall settings to allow external devices settings are enabled. The Create Start menu group and Desktop shortcut create shortcuts that allow you to easily access the application on the Start menu group after installation. If you disable these options, you can start the application later by searching in Windows or launching it from the IIS Manager. The Change Firewall settings to allow external devices option provides access to the APIs and reports from other networks for the application. Next, I deploy the Chromium packages. Chromium packages are necessary to enable image and PDF export functionalities in dashboards, widgets, and schedules from Bold BI. I enable the checkbox. Next, I deploy the Data Hub. The Bold Data Hub loads data from multiple sources into the data store database, supports SQL scripts, and allows regular job scheduling. It also supports data transformation using custom SQL scripts. I enable this checkbox. Next is Consent to deploy client libraries. This is a list of the client libraries I would need to install to connect to each of these databases: Oracle, PostgreSQL, MySQL, MongoDB, and Snowflake. I agree to their terms and conditions by selecting them all. Then I click Install. This will extract the required packages and install the dashboard server. Once the installation is done, I launch the application. This will open the Bold BI server in the default browser with the port number that you have added while installing. Next is to start up the application. To activate my subscription, I will sign in using my registered email address. If you are installing Bold BI in firewall-restricted environments, though, you can use an offline unlock key to activate your account. The offline key is available for download on your account page in the active subscription section. Select and download the key to use. To upload the file, click Upload your unlock key file. Then browse for it. Then you can proceed with the application startup. Here I click Login to activate my account. If you have multiple licenses, it will then ask you to select the license. If you have only one license, then this process will be skipped. Next, I need to create an administrator for the dashboard server. I fill in the required fields and click Next. Next, I choose the database configuration for sites and metadata. The first option is Shared Database Mode. In this mode, all tenants share a single database with data logically separated using unique identifiers. This approach optimizes resource utilization, reduces infrastructure costs, and simplifies maintenance while maintaining data segregation. It is well suited for scalability and efficient management. Only the PostgreSQL database is supported in this mode. The second option is Separate Database Mode. In this mode, every tenant has its own dedicated database, ensuring that data is separate. This improves security, allows independent management, and enhances performance for each tenant. PostgreSQL, Microsoft SQL, MySQL, and Oracle databases are supported in this mode. I am using the Separate Database Mode and click Next to the database configuration page. Next, I am required to configure the database, which helps configure the databases for the Bold ID, Bold BI, and the data stores. The Bold ID database stores user identities, site details, and access information. The Bold BI database stores the dashboard's users and their access permissions. The Data Store database stores imported data from web data sources and statistic files. It holds the data offline and helps you access dashboards quickly. You can either use Simple or Advanced mode. Simple mode allows you to store the user identities, site details, dashboards, data store, and users, along with their access permissions in a single database. By default, the sites will be deployed in the local file system. Advanced mode allows you to choose between the local file system and Azure Blob Storage for the Bold ID and Bold BI databases. I will use Simple mode. By default, the Microsoft SQL Server or Azure Server is selected. You can choose the server type based on the requirement. I fill in the necessary fields. The new database allows you to create a new database in the selected server type. The existing database allows you to select an existing database in the selected server type. I choose New Database. I change the database name to Bold BI Server DB. We can enable SSL to make a secure connection between the dashboard server application and database to get the data encrypted. I click Next. The dashboard tenant deployment has started and runs in the background. After the deployment is completed, I can manage the account or create a dashboard. I click Go to Dashboards. On the dashboard page, sample dashboards already integrated into the dashboard server will be added. On clicking a dashboard, it will open in the window. In this video, we have learned how to install the Bold BI dashboard server on Windows. Stay tuned to this channel for our upcoming videos on Bold BI. Don't forget to click the like button and subscribe to our channel. Thanks for watching.